Hey everybody, Angry Ice Cube here, and today we are finally at the exciting conclusion to this little saga. I am about to unleash my hatred upon Norrath and bring about a new age of enlightenment for all of Tyrdahl. Whee! It's more impressive when you do it without wings. But that's okay, we just gotta go over here and talk to, what's her name? What was her name? Zelania or something like that? But anyways, whatever her name is, we're going to go talk to her. She's over here somewhere. Oh, what's that? Obviously the most important thing that's going to happen all day. It's a jewel beetle. Yay! Okay, let's get over there and talk to our Seraph. Behold the Seraph and her loyal guards.
Hello.
Okay. Yes, I returned. Alright, Tanath has been found. Tanath, that was the guy we talked to last time, as I recall, the one over in Somorn. We would like you to retrieve the dark beacon from him. Alright, where is he? Nectalos Forest, yay! He's unlocked some of the power of the dark beacon. He has placed himself within Innoruuk's gaze. Okay. There's little chance that Innoruuk will commune with Tanath directly. Okay, it protects him from us, whoever us is. Apparently us does not include me, because I'm going to go there and whoop his ass. The pure of heart, all who follow Innoruuk, are forbidden from attacking one another. To break this sacred rule is to invite Innoruuk's judgment. Okay. I have to talk him out of it. Alright, so we're going to... Oh yeah, here's the cloak. See, it doesn't have any stats, but it has a little buff thing on it. One of them is a life tap, and one of them is a power tap. And you get to choose which one you want. What do they look like? Well, they're purple. And let's try the Drape of Hatred. Okay, they look the same. Yay! Okay. Promise him a return to his former station if you must. Tanath's involvement is unimportant past this point. Just get the dark beacon from him. Okay. I can do that. That's easy. I'm not sure where in Nectalos he is off the top of my head. So it's a question of spires or Druid Ring. But since the Druid Ring is nowhere near anything in Nectalos Forest, we will take the spires. I think he's over by Namar's Ascent somewhere. Neck Forest, here we come. As I recall, this is a fairly short quest. Just gotta go find him, talk to him a bit, and then come back. Unless I'm forgetting a step. I hope I'm not. Wouldn't put it past me. Haven't been feeling my best this last week. In fact, I broke my 30-year non-vomiting streak Sunday morning. I'm hoping it was just food poisoning, but whatever it was pretty bad. I had to actually crawl into the bathroom just so I could puke into the bathtub. It was fun. I don't want to do that anymore. It could have been food poisoning. And if it was food poisoning, then it obviously came from Panda Express, because that's the only place I ate Saturday. I didn't even finish my meal from them, because after a while of eating, I started to get some pretty bad stomach cramps. Yeah, well, they went away, mostly. And then I went to bed later that night, and woke up, and yeah. The rest was history. Fun times. I hadn't thrown up in 30 years, and I can't say that I missed it. But that was my Sunday. I was spending the day alternately puking and crawling into bed and shivering like it's really, really, really bad. It was like I had a really, really bad flu. I couldn't even keep water down. So I stayed home Monday and just wrapped myself in my coat here. I'm always wrapped in this coat, even if I'm not particularly cold, because this apartment would probably not be nearly as warm as a abandoned boxcar out in the middle of Alaska. Oh, this isn't a Mars ascent. Okay, wow. Tanath. Maybe he's not here. I thought he was. But I could be thinking of a different quest. I don't see any books. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything, because sometimes they don't have a little red book over their head mid-quest. Oh, that's where the trials are, yeah. Forgot about those. No, that's not Tanath. Maybe he's not down here. Wait. Of course, why don't I just ask him? I'm looking for Tanath. I think I spelled that right. Tanath. Yeah, I didn't come close to spelling that right. Tanath. Well, I guess I only missed one letter, but whatever. Hmm? Okay, I just looked and he doesn't know where to find him. That's odd. That implies that he's not in Nectarless Forest, but this clearly says in Nectarless Forest. I'm not that blind yet. Maybe there's a door. Oh. Oh! Okay, there he is. That was weird. So I guess he was by Namar's ascent.
Well met.
Alright, what do we got here? Blah blah blah, you can't harm me, blah blah blah. You need to give the dark beacon back to Zelania. Back? You jest. Surely, did she not tell you? Tell me what? I am the rightful owner of the dark beacon. It was unjustly taken from my family ages ago. No, of course she wouldn't have told you as such. Okay, what claim can you really place upon an artifact so closely tied to Innoruuk? Good question. Well, that is a good point, I suppose. But then what right do you or Zelania have to it? That's a valid counterpoint. I still hold the dark beacon and you do not. True. Okay. Huh. We shall see, Tanath. Alright, what do we got here? Tanath's shadow.
Hello.
Who are you? I'm the Seraph of Hate. What about Zelania? Isn't she the Seraph of Hate? That means nothing to me, ha ha. Okay, your family. Okay. Served without fault. You speak with Innoruuk? Of course I do. Nice to meet you. Let's go talk to this guy. Hey dude, what's up? Where's the H key? I can't find it. There it is.
Well met.
What do you want? I want a Pepsi. Seraph of ungrateful children. Okay. They have cast us aside for what? For who? Zelania? She is nothing. She's a seraph of hate. She commands so much and we command so little. Oh, how it must feel to wield such power. My father must have known, and my father's father, and Zelania knows, but I did not know. Perhaps he would have known. He? No, he wouldn't have known. He would have been cast aside as I was. Please leave me. I do not like to associate with ungrateful children. And there she is. Something led me here. She's correct. Later, dude. Let's talk to you. If I remember correctly, you actually do have to talk to them in order, starting at that corner and then around. Was it 2 times or 3 times? I can't remember.
Hello.
Who are you? I have a rather extensive collection of relics from ages past. Well, you want to know who else has a rather extensive collection of relics from ages past that did not work out so well for him? Yeah, anyhow. Weapons, armor, trinkets, baubles, paintings, maps, sculptures. I have all kinds. The museum, I mean, has all kinds. Is it your museum? Mine? Yours. Yours, child of Innoruuk. These are your things just as much as mine, I guess. I'm the one who oversees them. Yay. None of them belong to me, but, well, they belong to me. Only one who cares about them. By that right, they are mine, all of them. Whose else would they be? Not Zelania's, and not Therix's either. Who's Therix? His older brother, ah. He will get the titles, but I will get the trinkets. Are you content with that? Oh yes I am. Oh thanks, buddy. Nice talking to you. Now, I can hear you asking, how is this in any way related to hatred? Oh, my child. None so blind as those who close their eyes. All will be made clear.
Well
or
met.
something, I don't know. Alright. Sibling to a slaughtered brother. Brother? Therix? Do not say his name to me. It is too painful. He is freshly dead, so you must respect my wishes. Do not say his name to me. How did he die? He was beaten to death by a wet squirrel. True story, I was there. I may have been the one wielding the squirrel. I do not know. You have grilled me enough. Sir, you do not know what grilling is. I am a dark chef of the netherworld. God, my hand still hurts. Did I mention how much fun it is trying to hold yourself up to puke into a bathtub when you can't really put any weight on your arm? That was fun, exciting stuff. You should try it sometime. No, you shouldn't. It's not fun. I lied. Alright, tell me about him. Everybody knows about him. Learned in all things and a fighter to top it off, he was. But he wasn't so great as they say. I knew him better than any of you. Alright, well, who was he? A beast! He was a beast! Uh-huh. Obviously, he neglected to fear the old blood. And he paid for it. He took it too far, too far. What did he kill? Okay, fine, I'll leave. Do-do-do.
Hello.
What did Therix kill? Therix? Never mind. How about you?
Hello.
What did Therix kill? What? Linsa was not a thing. She was a person. Linsa. Okay. The plot thickens.
Hello.
Who is Linsa? I must get the dark beacon from Tanath. Yeah, we already knew that. I am happy, even in the little things. My reverence of hate only makes our love stronger. Ah, Linsa. Now, do we talk to him now, or do we keep talking to him? Let's talk to them again, just in case. Yeah, he isn't talking to me. And he isn't talking to me, is he? No, okay, talk to him now.
Well met.
Okay, oh, we got another option. Tanath, why is it your shadows speak of Therix? It is my wound, highlighted by Innoruuk's gaze, but I have come to grips with my brother, and your verbal stabs will not find purchase. See, what we're trying to do is trying to piss him off, so that he attacks us, and then once he does that, then he will open himself up to Innoruuk's judgment. And yet, it is that wound which Innoruuk has chosen to display. The Prince of Hate tends to work in ways we do not always understand. Don't tell me you had guessed otherwise. Is that how you rationalize being forced to live in Zelenia's shadow? Yeah, in her shadow. Lame. And she's back, letting us know that Daddy loves the horses. Because as Daddy always used to say, there's no wrong way to love a horse. Except that one way on the... yeah. I do what I must for the good of us. Stealing the Dark Beacon was good for us? Well, it gave me a quest line to complete, so I guess it kind of was. Keeping it from Zelenia's grasp was, yes. And I stand by my decision. You have no idea what she intends to steal from the Teardoll. And so you steal from all of Innoruuk's children to hold on to that. The Teardoll are his chosen. This is not something I will argue. And what would you know about being chosen? I fear I don't follow. What were you chosen for, Tanath? Seraph of Hate, of course. The chosen one. I'm chosen because I am he who was in line when the time came to pick, just as I have the Dark Beacon because I am the one who took it, and because I hold it, I was fated to have it. I held it as well. You played fetch as a dog would. So, yes, you were fated to be my dog. Does that appease you? Well, I've got a dog, so, you know, why not? And Therix, he was fated to be your prey. He was fated to be my hurdle, and I overcame him. And yet you dwell on him. You dwell on him. Oh, he told me off. I did not bring him up. You did. And yet you dwell on him. Therix deserved what he got. You deserved what you got. So there. We can both play that game, bucko. His purpose was to strengthen me. His death, his glorious death, it fed me. I took it in and became stronger. That was Therix's purpose, fool. And he served it well. You best recall that when we meet outside of Innoruuk's gaze. Oh, yeah? You've got lame armor. I've got cool purple armor, so I'm pretty sure I'll win that encounter. I am who I am because of him. So Linz has served her purpose as well? Oh, that pissed him off. It is better that she died and you grew. She deserved to die just as Therix did. Well, bam! Oh! Innoruuk didn't like that. I got the beacon. I got the beacon. You suck, chicken fucker. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Do. And with that, we can collect our drape, or our cloak, whichever one. Tanath Levesque has been slain by the retribution of Innoruuk's gaze. Well, didn't see that coming. There's what I'm looking for. That. Zelenia. I'm coming to give you your beacon. Oh my gosh, my nose itches. Oh, that's right, she's down over here. She's beneath me. Ha 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 ha. You're all beneath me. Fools. Okay. I'm better now. Alright, Zelenia.
Well met.
Have your beacon. He had unresolved issues concerning his past. His family always had their problems. I take it he struck you while within Innoruuk's gates? Yeah, he sure did knock me right on my ass. His pride consumed him. What do you mean? Obviously, he did not meditate at the Shrine of Humility enough times. Tanath felt he was chosen by Innoruuk himself. His family position, his visions, even his race, all slowly contributed to his blindness. Blindness? I am my father's son. Innoruuk has spoken to me. I am Tyrdahl, chosen and favored of Innoruuk. He filled his head with words that, in truth, meant nothing. His family held their position because they were safe, trustworthy. He ruined that. Innoruuk will speak to all his children in one way or another. As for the Tyrdahl, Tanath forgot the wrath of the father and paid the price. When you are blind to your own lies, it is hard to filter the words of others. That is why Tanath let you distract him to the point of such blind hatred. It is important not to repeat his mistakes. Innoruuk thrives upon all hatred, but blind hatred is not becoming of his followers. We should have more sense. We would understand hatred intimately if we claim to practice it. So, the moral of the story is, do not let hatred consume you. Okay, respect, blah blah blah. Okay. Yay! I will take the cloak. And now I've got the cloak, and we have just spread enough hatred throughout Norrath that Innoruuk can finally return. A little disappointing that we didn't actually get to see an event involving him. Some of the deity quests will actually have a little, kind of a more active role in the return of the deity. Some of them not so much. I believe Quellius, I believe she actually shows up and shows herself to you. She's all like, hey, what's up? The time is not yet right, or something like that. Alright, so with that, we can now go back to that. Oh, remember, we have to get closer to Kelthen. And once again, my stupid auto-run button's not working. Why the hell not? I haven't changed anything. Like I said, this mouse is a piece of crap. I'm never buying Corsair again. This thing is giving me nothing but trouble. It's got some stupid driver that it was constantly trying to update before I had Windows 10. And every time it did, it would corrupt the file, and then it wouldn't work at all, and I'd have to deactivate it and reinstall a generic driver, and then it would try to update its driver again, and it's like, I just wanted a nice plug-and-play mouse, don't have to worry about it, but no. It is my curse. Ooh, a Goliath beetle. That's not the rare one, is it? Oh, it is. Cool. I always go into the rare collection first. Why? I don't know. I just do. It's one of those things. It's kind of like when I'm in a maze, I always take left. Because it's called the rule of the left hand. You put your left hand on the wall and never take it off, and just keep following the path, and eventually you'll come out of the maze. Or was it a labyrinth? Or whatever. Doesn't matter. Or if you want the simpler version, when you come to a fork in the road, go left. If it turns out that left wasn't the right way to go back and take a right. That's how you get through a maze. Oh, right, I need to /house. Take me to my house. My estate. Hello? Okay, or you can just sit there. That's cool too, I guess. Let's make sure that we're actually on the... Okay, we're on the estate. There we go. What can I say? It's a Sony product. Now let's take a look at my lovely, lovely altar here. There it is, Strife's Curse and Maestro's Song. Hey, maybe one of these days I'll take you inside the plane of hatred. I don't like the plane of hatred. I like the plane of fear, though. The plane of fear is pretty cool. There's a big Dracolich in it. It's all like, roar. What does this do? Decreases power of target by a lot. Increases power of caster by a pittance. Yay. Alright. Well, thanks for watching. Don't know where we'll be next time. For that matter, I don't even know if I'll be alive next time. At the way I'm going, I'm collapsing. I am just falling apart. And it's awesome. But, that being said, you all take care and enjoy the rest of your month. And I'll see you later. Peace out.